We're waiting on our pickup ride. It never fails when we go to mow and lay this field down. Doesn't everybody just pull their equipment right up to their front door? Good morning, happy Friday. We are back raking what Jason mowed down while I finished baling yesterday. Raking for myself because Keaton's still gone. As you can kind of see, this grass is pretty wet still this morning. I'm splitting this windrow because there's 3 and you need 4 technically to make 2. It is barely a little after 9 this morning. This rake really gets it up, gets it airing. I'm probably not going to do a whole lot of talking in today's video just because, well, we're all tired. Well, we're done raking, aren't we, Rocks? We're waiting on our pickup ride. I think Jason went to lunch and forgot about us, didn't he? Yes. Yes. I just don't have a whole lot to say, really. We've been doing this long enough. You guys kind of know the drill. We mow, rake, bale. After today, we will hit that 20,000 mark on bales, small square bales for the year. It's a lot of hay, isn't it, sister? Yeah. I think I'm going to do the same thing when I bale, because that's where we're headed. He's coming to pick me up. The mower and the rake will stay here, and then we'll grab the baler and go bale. Are you going to bale? Do you want to help bale? Everybody asks where Ryder is. Well, Ryder typically rides with the boys. They don't want to deal with the puppy. Yes, so Ryder tends to go with Keaton or Jason, or just stay at the shop with Jalen, depending on where we're all at. But yeah, since Keaton's gone, I'm raking my own hay these days, just like I did last year. And then, you know, but yeah, my partner's pretty cute. What do you think? You want to get out, run around just a little bit? Do you want a snack while we wait? Did you get our girl Grease back here? This baler has its own knotter fan greaser pump. It never fails when we go to mow and lay this field down. It rains, and honestly, I'm praying so hard that this comes. It keeps clouding up. It's a little after 4 now. I was really wanting to have time to get out and set up the cameras on the bale. It's just isn't gonna happen because I gotta get it done, and I can't be stopping the baler to flip the cameras around. I still got a lot left to do, but right now I'm focusing on getting all the good stuff as much as that I can. As you can see, Jason just got here with my truck and the skid. He's going to go ahead and start loading. He talked about having his dad bring over another semi so we can tag team that and get loads going back to the shop. My trailer will hold 450 And then I don't know which one he's bringing over, whether he'll bring the Kenworth or what trailer he'll have, the other truck. Because his one will hold 495, but I thought it had alfalfa still sitting on it. So this is by far probably the better hay that we've had, just like thickness and quantity. And that's because this side of what we've done has had more rain than our side of Perry. This side of Perry's had more rain over here. So the grass still looks really good. I know staring out the back window is not exactly as much fun, but you guys still get to see the baler work. Still watching it drop bales in the accumulator. This baler, she's hungry, she eats well. I've sheared one bolt since we picked her up. Talking about it last night and again this morning, like our quality of hay and the quantity, like we've hit 20,000 guys, small spurs, and we're still not done with first cut yet. I still got at least 3 more fields to hit of first cut. We didn't do all of second cut alfalfa. We left that new stand. It wasn't quite as tall, so we decided to hold off on it. It wasn't blooming yet, so we'll probably do that in a couple weeks, maybe this weekend. I don't really know what the plan is. We're all just banking on it raining at least one day. But if we'd have had the rain that we typically do, we wouldn't probably be nearly as far as we are with the fields that we've done so far, but we would have probably had more hay. And the reality is, you want more hay, you want better quality, you want better quantities, but it means we're gonna have to probably build a barn, because if we had had the normal quantity and quality, we would be out of barn space, or we just probably wouldn't have been able to do as much straw as we did. I know you guys want to see more of what Jason's doing, and I'll be honest, if you've been here long enough, you guys know he's not a camera guy. Like, he's not going to pick up the camera. What you guys see is because it's living through my life and through my lens, and he's not going to take time to do it. I'm sorry. Every now and then he will video like a short clip, but all in all, he's not going to take time to set something up when he's trying to get something done. It has helped a lot since having Keaton here, being able to take some of that pressure off each of us. The key to our operation isn't so much needing to have another baler running or another accumulator running or a bale bearing. It's really having the trailer space. I think we have 5 trailers, which makes it a lot easier if we can keep everything running and full. We can technically haul and do 2,200 in a day, which makes it really kind of handy. Our numbers haven't been to that capacity this year just because of the drought. Jason had a little bit of an incident, didn't you? Broke his back glass out mowing yesterday. If you want your own tractor mat to help keep your tractors clean, you can use my code right there and order yours today. Good afternoon and happy Monday. I don't know what day it is. The 10th maybe? I forgot my watch, so not exactly sure. But it's a little after 12. Keaton and I are over here raking and baling. It's good to have him back home to help. Jason mowed this field yesterday, so we're just knocking it out real quick. Oops, sorry, didn't mean to hit your head on the window. Notorious for doing that, sorry y'all. This is the 1842 S baler. It's been a long talked about baler. I wish we had the normal hay that we typically do, because I don't feel like I'm doing her very much justice. She's supposed to be able to put out 20% more faster. So she's a little bit bigger framed. I feel like I'm talking about show cattle today. Sorry guys. She's a little bit bigger, but she still makes that 12 by 14 bale. Guess I've been preparing Keaton and Jalen for their fair this week, so we've been talking body conditioning score with the cows. I think it dropped out of the accumulator as I was driving. I'm not real sure. I am honestly about already hayed out. I just got out and checked out the bales and whatnot. I was looking at the counter for Jason so I can kind of see where we're at. You guys, this baler, we'll have 7,500 bales put on it today since we brought it home. In the last video, I think I asked you guys how many y'all thought we'd put up for the year. We're over 20,000. I don't know the exact number, but over 20,000. It's a lot of hay. A lot of hay to be had in like this short of period of time. Well, it's not really a short period of time, but considering the hay conditions we've had, I am relatively pleased with the number count so far, just because I was starting to like get a little bit stressed, and I'm still stressing, don't get me wrong, that we're not going to have enough hay, which is why we did so much straw. For the amount of fields that we've already knocked out, we haven't done any large square baling. Like tomorrow will be the first real day that we square bale large squares. And I haven't quite figured out who's all doing that yet. Whether I will rake and Jason will bale, but I know he's going to put the baler on this tractor. I'm more than certain of it. I'm sure he won't give me my tractor to rake with. I'll miss her tomorrow. Because I probably will not big square. It's a lot of nooks and crannies, and it'll be a lot of backing up and maneuvering around, and I haven't heard enough time maneuvering her around. I don't think I need to be maneuvering the large square around. I haven't gained that much confidence yet. But we're just out here plunging away. If we ever get a rain day, we're going to go live. Like, that's what I told Jason. I said, if we ever really get a good rain day, we're going to go live. That's my intent, if we ever get a good rain day. We just haven't had them. We just haven't had the rain. And the rain forecast, it shows rain, it gives you rain, and then when it hits us, it like veers off, and we don't get it. We just can't seem to buy the rain. It's just just that season that we're in this year. But for any of you guys traveling out to Decatur, Illinois next month, I will be there. Just find me in the Massey booth. I will be there. Don't know about Jason yet because that is the second week of school for our kiddos. So he will probably more than likely stay back to help with the children. I mean, we both unfortunately just can't very well be gone. We usually can sneak away for a day, but for like to be gone 2 or 3 days, it's just not feasible. And he'd want to look around and do all his stuff anyway. But he might try to go to farm show. Like that was like for a national farm show in February. We did talk about potentially both of us and maybe even the kids coming to farm show this year in February. So that's where we're at. That's what we're doing. Just baling hay. That's what we do. What we're good at. Hope you guys enjoy it too. Make sure you guys are leaving the thumbs up, commenting below, because I still do all that. Like, I'm the one commenting back to you guys. And rule of thumb, if you have nothing nice to say, just don't say anything at all. Eating has been a true blessing because normally I would have had to like done that.